Yeah, it's interesting because, first tour in 4 years. Lots of these players have not toured before with the national team. I think there's only 7 that were in this group who have actually toured. So, as far as what's changed, we just need to, make sure that we keep our processes right, our preparation right. From where we were 1 year ago, this time last year, we assembled and we had no tour, so it was just a bit about a fact-finding mission for me. And that continued into November. Six Nations, we changed a lot, and so what has to happen now in this particular block is that we need to build on the progression we've made through the last period. Yeah, I think in the Six Nations, we improved. We improved to get that win against Wales, which a lot of people say is unexpected. But I could see the growth in our group going through that. I thought that we improved massively in a lot of areas, particularly the development of the leaders and the way that they drove the situation or the processes that we were putting in place. But now, we are in a completely different situation. I mean, the talk is about, 3 games that we could possibly or should possibly win. That's something that, yes, we will address, but it's not something we'll focus on. Our focus needs to be that we are now starting to create an identity. We're starting to earn a little bit of respect, a little bit of credibility. And, our focus needs to be on the process to keep earning that. Week in, week out. And, no matter if it's Wales or if it's Portugal or if it's Romania or Georgia or whether it be Samoa or South Africa or whoever it is, our preparation needs to be exactly the same for whatever game it is. And if you do the preparation properly and you prepare well during the week, you go into the Saturday, with a sense of calmness about, being ready for the challenge. So that needs to be our focus in these 3 games. That we do that, and then whatever happens on the weekend happens. I look at this summer as another opportunity to learn about players. So in the first 2 games, everyone will be involved, every player. We see Portugal as a team who plays a lot more than the other 2 teams probably do. They've certainly improved, and that is relevant in the fact that they're fighting for a World Cup position now. We see Romania as a team who plays a lot more forward orientated than Portugal, and they are always a stern challenge. So they have a lot of bigger players, a few that play in France, etc. And then we go into Georgia, who, the Georgian teams always have, they've possibly got the best scrummaging props in the world in Georgia. So there's going to be some massive challenges around that game. And, the first 2 games we'll focus on Portugal first, then we'll focus on Romania. And everyone, as I said, will get an opportunity in those 2 games. And then, we get into the Georgia game. And that will be, taken on its own and that from a selection point of view.